Stay. Good boy. Good. Break. Wow, Spud. Look at this little trot. Oh my gosh, I just can't get enough of that shadow. Oh my god. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Alright, so I'm out here with Spud. He is our 6 or 7-year-old dachshund here for 5 weeks. We have 2 weeks left. This is actually my first time working with him on the walk. Josh has done all the training prior. And if you guys think back to that first heel session, it did not look like this. In fact, it looked the opposite of this. It was a lot of work to get him to walk at our side, next to our left leg, and slightly behind. The word heel literally means the dog's head is at the level of your heel. This is going to come in handy in New York City, walking on the busy sidewalks. Imagine how nice it's going to be to have your dog behind you instead of 6 feet in front of you. And we're also using a slip lead instead of like a harness or a martingale. It's something that he cannot slip out of. It gives you ultimate control. We're also, of course, using our e-collar. If you look down and he moves himself out of heel, meaning he's too far forward, he goes to the left, like right there, he's too far behind, that's when you can click your collar. We want him to keep himself in that perfect sweet spot, which is right next to your left leg. Notice how I'm moving all around and he's moving with me. He's following me, not vice versa. Good job, Spud. So basically, I took him out today because I'm going to be taking him off property starting tomorrow around people and distractions. And I wanted to be sure he could do it here first with no distractions before we move on to big distractions. So far, he's doing pretty well. Tap my tone here. Good. So if I stop, he should stop. Good. Let's work on the stay commands. So these are all things that his owners will be using practically once they're at home. Stay. Okay, so a stay and a walk away is harder than it looks. No, stay. When he started walking towards me, I gave my verbal NO. I also clicked one time on the collar. That it doesn't get much more clear than that. We need him to have a non-negotiable stay. No, stay. Notice how he's testing me. This is normal. He's going to test every person that he's with. The most important thing is your response to his mistake. He's going to make mistakes, but your response is the most important thing. So if you're very clear and you say no, wrong choice with your verbal and click on the collar, he should stop making the same mistake. If he's continuing to perform the same behavior and the same mistake, it means somebody's not using the collar, somebody's not being clear, or the numbers are too low. Good boy, Spud. Let's get a little bit more specific here. Spud. Good. Down. Good. Okay, he's back up, so I'm just going to click one time here. And he's back down. Okay, so you see how that works? When I first asked him to down, he did it right away, and so that's when he got his good boy, no click on the collar. However, he's back up again, so I'm going to click again. Down. Good boy. The click comes when he releases himself, right? Because the down stay means you lay down and you stay until released. Okay, so if he releases himself, you have to say no and click the collar. If you don't, you're pretty much giving him the green light to keep breaking the command. Okay, we're gonna click again here. Down. Good boy. Good job. That down stay is so important. They're gonna be using it a lot. We need him to take that seriously, okay? So I'm giving some distance here. Good. He just shifted his hip, which told me he's settling into it a little bit more. I want him to find comfort in the down command. I want him to feel safe in the down command. The more structure he has, the better he's going to feel. He doesn't know it yet, but he will. I'm going to click right here. I'm going to keep clicking until he's back down. And good boy. See how that works? He's an older guy, really set in his ways, but that doesn't mean he can't change. It just means you're probably going to be using this a little bit more. Good boy. And there's that hip shift. Good boy. So you see how hard it is for him to just stay in one spot as I move around? It shouldn't be this hard. The concept is very simple. But this is the kind of stuff that you should be practicing with him daily. It's just a basic stay. All right, now that we've got that downstay settled, let's try our recall. Recall, I doubt they're gonna be like having him off leash around New York City, but we use the recall all the time, even inside. We use it to get him to the kennel, get him out of the kennel, get him from the kennel to the door, from kennel to place, from place to the door. So it's definitely not just an outside command. The pattern is going to be the verbal, C-O-M-E, paired with the tone. The unit that he is on, this works up to 500 yards away, so half a football field. And he'll hear it beep by his ear because of the training. He's trained to come right to you. So watch. Spud. Good. No. Stay. Good boy. We're talking right now. Down. Good. I don't want him to hear his name and just come running. I want his name to be look and listen. If he's home on place, I don't want somebody in the room to say his name and he shoots off place and runs over to them. It's always going to mean look and listen. Okay? Spud. Good. Come. Good boy, buddy. Look at your little trot. And here he comes over to you. Good boy. And then he gets his pets. All right. Good job, buddy. All right. And from here, we're just going to release him and put him in an informal command as we walk back towards the house. Okay? Spud. Good. Break. Let's go. So he's not in command right now. So we're not obviously having him in a heel. But the unwritten rules of being out of command. He's not allowed to run away. He's not allowed to start barking. He is not allowed to start eating stuff off the ground, right?